Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website and on Patreon. Thank you for your continued support here on the channel. Thank you to everyone who has purchased from my tea and my candle company, any of my published books, personal readings, past life regressions, all that jazz. Thank you for entrusting me with your energy. So we are getting into a channel message that would typically be like a members chrysalis message, but I was feeling heavy collective energy. So it's definitely going to be a collective energy. And for some reason, this is the first message I'm doing this morning. I caught 333 this morning, and the song, when shuffled, I wonder if it shows up on this phone. I can't remember which phone I took the screenshot on. So, Yearning for Your Love by the Gap Band, okay? My heart is a yearning for your love. My heart is a yearning for your. Let me inside your love. Oh, my heart is a yearning for your. Let me inside your love. Keep going. So we know 3 is the number of magic. It's the number of spell work. It's the number of perception, communication. What you speak, so it be. You can't keep running in and out of my life. Celebrities are malfunctioning right now. This message that came to me in regards to each artist that comes out, they're an archetype. So they fit a certain archetype. And each archetype has a target group, a target audience, all of that. Like they have boards and stuff in these boardrooms mapping out, even down to the facial expressions and things of that nature. Like they become actors, okay? So they become this archetype, this perfect archetype to get people to love them. Sometimes the formula doesn't work exactly how they want, so they have to channel another's energy. So y'all remember when I even predicted with Glorilla and Gangsta Boo, what happened with New Year's? Exactly what I said would happen. Glorilla channels Gangsta Boo's energy. Okay, that's why a lot of her music sounds like 3-6. Okay, all artists do it. Okay, Michelle said in her song, her country song, you know, K. Michelle got in her, started going on her country bag a little minute ago. And that was her going off script. That was her malfunctioning when she started to reverse the decisions that she had made in order to be successful in a certain lane. And in that song, she says, they wanted me to be Mary J. And the whole time I was thinking, well, who gonna be K? They have proven archetypes that work. All of our favorite artists. All of our favorite artists. But it's something about the malfunctioning. A lot of people are malfunctioning. And I did a reading on all of this and like what they were going to be going through months ago. And now it's playing out. I have to see if I can remember to get those videos and put them in the description box for you all. 4 for 4 on the time. We have been talking about this for a while, but it's something about doing a follow-up energy on it. And it's something along the lines of the malfunctioning, people stepping outside of their archetype. stepping outside of what they were contracted to do, finding ways to get out of their contracts to do different things. Okay? They just said, even with the aspect of Megan, because she has a team behind her that really knows how to marketing, since she moved with like Jay-Z and things of that nature. But they all do. Taylor Swift. Beyonce, all of them. But when they start stepping outside of their normal, outside of their archetype, it's something about rumors. A rumor is going to be spread about a feminine artist, but it's because this feminine artist refuses to continue this archetype, blonde hair, because they refuse to push this archetype. So it could be that they want them to wear blonde hair and they're like, no, I don't want to wear blonde hair, or someone who wears blonde hair. Y'all, why am I singing Beyonce songs? So this may be Beyonce, y'all. It's something about, let's pull out the energy of the signs, and this can be placements in their chart. But why is this important to us? Because I ain't trying to be pulling no energy on nothing that, because many people, they just said success is an archetype. All right, we have Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, and Leo. And at the bottom of the deck was the Page of Swords. Success is an archetype. We're going to keep that Page of Swords out. Success is an archetype. What's meant by that? People reach success because they tap into the road of the frequency road for what it is that they're putting out there. So people can reach, depending on what your level, what you decide as being success anyway, you know. Is it success just being famous? Is it having money? Like whatever it is, right? There's a road to it. Now, there's different archetypes that pave that road. You can be your natural self, because your natural self, most like your natural self connects to a certain archetype. So the same way how we find ourselves really drawn to certain people and things is because we share archetype energy most times. And so it's like you learning your archetype frequency and aligning with that frequency. I think this is for like the business owners and creatives. Learn what your frequency is and who and what is attracted to that frequency. You know, don't just be out here throwing darts at the wall. What's up with this Page of Swords? The Page of Swords is watching, observing, studying, learning. And that was at the bottom of the deck. So it's something about learning the parts of yourself that you may have not shed light on and paid attention to prior. But now that interest is there to pay attention to it a little bit more. Like, wait, hold up. What's this? Okay, what's this? A lot of like the celebrities and stuff are trying to get out of their shit because they're realizing that they prefer the money over the fame. They prefer the money over the fame. It's just like how they say more money, more problems, more fame, more problems. And they feel like the problems they get with more money is well worth it more than what they get with the fame. Something about the headache. People looking for ways to make new deals, make new products. Like some of your favorite people are going to be coming out with products now, subscription services, teaching things. And it's because they want to try to start streamlining their finances behind, you know what I'm saying, like another way. You have a lot of people on the big screen who it's like the passion is starting to leave it. All right, clarify for this Page of Swords. Yeah, because I look over here and this is the Page of Swords. No, it's the Nine of Cups. I was about to say that's the Page of Swords too. But no. What I say? Judgment. It's a new age of celebrities coming in. People are starting to look at celebrityhood differently. The culture is beginning to look at celebrityhood differently. A lot of people want to start being seen as human, as a regular person. They don't like being seen as this higher up being. They don't like the life that they chose. Because they're saying just because you're famous don't mean you got the money. What's up with this Judgment and the Knight of Wands? Somebody's getting the fuck up out of there, okay? Five of Swords. Somebody is getting the fuck up out of there. Bad deals. Arguments. Tired of the competition. Feeling like they have to do things a certain way. They don't like that. They want more freedom. Because a lot of them are not living in their natural archetype. With this Judgment and this Knight of Wands, it just gives me the vibe of someone just like being inspired to get the fuck up out of somewhere. Like they're placing, after doing like their research, looking into all this and just realizing what's worth it and what's not worth it. I see them going through like an awakening, you know, starting their own companies, training up their own people. It's like the new Hollywood. Someone's trying to create a new Hollywood. That's what's happening. Someone wants to change the culture. It's like someone got inside to be like them, to do their, you know what I'm saying, all that jazz. But it's really to change the culture of everything. But they needed to know their enemy. This is a high-ranking individual in the industry. It's given Hunger Games. Old dude that was helping make the games in the second one, and he turned out to be a part of the rebel team for District, 13? Yeah, this is what this is giving. I just got chills. Someone had to know their enemy. They had to know their enemy. And they're getting tired of the abusive relationships. So it's giving the vibe of the moment of standing up is getting close. Something about the algorithm being jumped, the force field, the dome energy being figured out. A peek into the matrix, into the world outside of the created world. It's an energy of someone who wants to do some exposing. Within 6 years. All of this is going to come about in 6 years and 7 months and 5 weeks. Who is this? The fact that Spirit just gave me someone, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Y'all can let me know down below in the comments if you want. I'm going to pull some cards on what signs this may be. It's a team of people, so it's definitely more than one, okay? It's definitely a team of people. Someone is working behind the scenes to shut this down, okay? It's like they're trying to get people to get out of contracts. Is this, oh, I want to ask, is this in just the music industry, the acting industry? Well, I said Hollywood, so that's the acting industry. All right, we have Aquarius, Pisces with the High Priestess, Virgo with the 9 of Coins, Libra with the 3 of Swords, Virgo with the Hermit, King of Pentacles, that gives Virgo and a little bit of Libra, I mean not Libra, but Leo, and then Sagittarius with the Temperance. And you know what? The people that Spirit told me, their signs came out. Their signs came out. It's like scandals. Scandals are going to follow. Scandals are going to follow. Not all scandals that's going to be coming out are going to be true. Like a created past or something. It's giving, y'all know how, so for example, with like the Bill Cosby stuff, right? And they were like, oh, he was about to buy, what was it, ABC or something? But in this case, this person doesn't really have a past. But I'm getting this energy of like propaganda being spread about this person saying something is their past, but it's not really the truth. Something not being a truth, something being fabricated and like obscure, you know. A little bit of fabrication. This is someone who's trying to create their own they want to take over the standard of the industry. But I don't know why part of me feels like it's coming from both angles. Like it's coming from the music industry angle and it's coming from the Hollywood angle. And it's so many visions people, like, Spirit is giving me of people. I'm so like, but I can't say it out loud. So I don't even know if, like, you should put them in the comment. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But Spirit is telling me not to say these people's names. Something about creating confusion. Someone is working on creating confusion so people don't know who the true enemy is, so that they start to destroy themselves. That's the part of their process that they're at. They're at the part of their process and their plan where the people who they're trying to dismantle, they're creating confusion amongst them. This is some art of war type shit. Someone is committed to bringing down some shit. So just get prepared for the rumors. Get prepared for people buying comments and stuff, commenting under videos, you know, to push a certain narrative. Like, it's about to start being a lot of that. And that's if they figure out what's going on. It's like they have to move. It's like a band. Think about how bands have people who play different instruments. That's how this conglomerate. It's like a conglomerate. Hold on. What's the definition of a conglomerate? Isn't it like the coming of together, a group? Let me see. A number of different things or parts that are put or grouped together to form a whole, but remain distinct entities. Yeah. Yeah, a conglomerate. Gathering together into a compact mass. This is like some shit, like people coming after Voldemort and shit and the Death Eaters. Like, they're like, we about to take this shit back. Okay? And it's definitely people of different colors. It's not just one color that's doing it. King of Cups coming out with Malfoy. He was so fucking loyal. And you see what happened to him at the end. Everybody can't go. And this feels like it translates to when you have to come up against something, create a different way of being, a new way of looking at something. You need to realize that sometimes you got to leave some people alone. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. And sometimes you have to realize that you're on different missions. But I'm just getting energy of like a snake nigga, like coming in. Being on some fake stuff, but it's not gonna get far. It's not gonna get far. I thank you all for being here. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out my website at moenicole.com. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. I love you, and I will talk to you later.